GNG Electronics IPO subscribed 7.55x on day 1 so far. Should you apply? Check GMP, price, reviews. Should I subscribe to GNG Electronics IPO? The initial public offering of GNG Electronics Ltd, which refurbishes laptops and desktops, opened for public subscription at 10 a.m. today, Wednesday, July 23. It will remain open for bidding for 3 days till July 25. The price band of the main board IPO, which plans to raise 460.43 rupees crore, has been fixed in the range of 225 rupees to 237 rupees apiece. Till 3:30 p.m. on the first day of bidding on Wednesday, the issue received a 7.55 times subscription, garnering bids for 10,46,81,367 shares as against the 138,73,595 shares on offer. The retail and NII participation stood at 8.11x and 15.24x, respectively. The QIB category has received a 0.75x subscription. The IPO's gray market premium currently stands at 44.30. Indicating strong listing gains for investors. GNG Electronics IPO key dates. The IPO will remain open for subscription between July 23, 2025, and July 25, 2025. The share allotment will likely be finalized on July 28, Monday, and the company is expected to be listed on both BSE and NSE on July 30, Wednesday. GNG Electronics IPO price. Lot size. The price band of the IPO has been fixed in the range of 225 rupees to 237 rupees per share. At the upper end of the price band, the company's market valuation is over 2,700 rupees crore. For investors, the minimum lot size for the IPO is 63. It means investors will have to apply for a minimum of 63 shares or in multiple thereof. So, retail investors require a minimum capital of 14,175 rupees to apply for the IPO. GNG Electronics IPO GMP. According to market observers, unlisted shares of GNG Electronics Ltd are currently trading at 342 rupees against the upper IPO price of 237 rupees. It means a grey market premium or GMP of 105 rupees, which is 44.30 over its issue price, indicating strong listing. The GMP is based on market sentiments and keeps changing. Grey market premium indicates investors' readiness to pay more than the issue price. GNG Electronics IPO. Should you apply? Brokerages are largely bullish on GNG Electronics Ltd GEL, recommending investors to subscribe to the IPO for the long term, citing strong financial growth, market leadership in refurbishing, and promising industry tailwinds. Bajaj Broking gave a subscribe for long-term rating, highlighting that GEL is India's largest Microsoft-authorized refurbisher, in terms of refurbishing capability, as of fiscal 2025. It also noted the company's role as an IT asset disposal partner for India's second-largest software firm by market cap. On financials, Bajaj Broking observed that GEL's revenue and net profit rose from 662.79 rupees crore 32.43 rupees crore in FY23 to 1,420.37 rupees crore 69.03 rupees crore in FY25. The average RONW stands at 30.68. It added, if we attribute FY25 annualized earnings, then the asking price is at a PE of 39.17. Based on FY24 earnings, the PE stands at 51.63. However, it flagged revenue concentration as a risk in FY25, 75.59% of revenue came solely from laptop sales. A decline in laptop demand could materially impact revenue and profitability. Dependency on limited suppliers and price fluctuations in parts were also listed as concerns. SBI Securities echoed the optimism, stating, the company has registered strong revenue EBITDA of 465,846 FY23 FY25 to 1,411 rupees crore 117 rupees crore 69 rupees crore, respectively. It also cited positive industry trends with India's refurbished PC market projected to grow at a CAGR of 31.3 till 530. The brokerage noted the absence of listed peers in India and said at the upper price band of 237 rupees, GNG is valued at a PE of 39.1x based on FY25 earnings. We recommend investors to subscribe the IPO at cutoff price. Ventura Securities highlighted the company's 5 refurbishment facilities across India, UAE, and the US, and said, "We recommend subscribe for GNG Electronics Ltd as we expect margins to improve with debt reduction going ahead." Arihant Capital also gave a subscribe rating to the IPO and pointed to GNG's expanding customer base and global presence, and said the company is well placed to capitalize on the fast-growing refurbished electronics market. It added, at 237 rupees, the issue is priced at a PE of 39.14x based on FY25 EPS of Rs6.1. Smiths also issued a subscribe call, noting, the company has more than doubled revenues to 14,111 million rupees in FY25, with EBITDA rising 2.5x and PAT at 690 million rupees. Return metrics remain strong with ROE at 30.4 and ROCE at 17.31. It added that GNG is well positioned to benefit from ESG-led and affordability-driven global IT demand. GNG Electronics IPO. More info. The IPO is a combination of a fresh issue of equity shares aggregating to 400 crore and an offer for sale OFS of 25.5 lakh equity shares by promoters worth 60.43 rupees crore at the upper end of the price band. This takes the total issue size to 460.43 rupees crore. Proceeds of the fresh issue will be utilized for the debt payment, funding working capital requirements and for general corporate purposes. Half of the issue size has been reserved for qualified institutional buyers, 35% are for retail investors and the remaining 15% are for non-institutional investors. Motilal Oswal Investment Advisors, IIFL Capital Services, and JM Financial are the book-running lead managers to the issue. The company is expected to list on the bourses on July 30. About GNG Electronics. GNG Electronics is one of the leading refurbisher of laptops and desktops with significant presence across India, the US, Europe, Africa, and the UAE. The company operates under the brand Electronics Bazaar, with presence across the full refurbishment value chain from sourcing to refurbishment to sales, to after-sale services and providing warranty. Swipe left for next video. The company's comprehensive process of refurbishment of ICT devices such as laptops, desktops, tablets, servers, premium smartphones, mobile workstations, and accessories ensures that such devices are similar to new in terms of both performance and aesthetics. Besides, the company is able to offer laptops at own at herd price of new devices and other devices like desktops, tablets, servers, premium smartphones, mobile workstations and accessories at 35-50% price of new devices. Latest blogs.